Getting hotter than the sun gets. Craig Mack is the blade that bumps from here to Tibet. I break all rules with my action. That the Maxins, the MCs stop relaxing. This brand new sheriff that's in town, getting down, leaving bodies buried in the ground. I set up rhymes for a decoy down for bad boy. Watch the M's not destroy. And here comes the brand
new flavor in your time for new flavor in your
So that's how we gonna start today's ep. Rest in peace to Greg Mack. We all heard the news this morning. You know how that go.
Sleep in peace to Craig Mack, man.
Yeah, man. So that was like we were saying earlier, that was like one of the big, I guess the first big rap smash for Puff
for Bad
and
Boy.
Bad Boy. Yeah.
Kind of got that train rolling.
Yeah, so I guess, another loss. We had a couple of those this year so far.
Early in the year.
It's only March. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we gonna start it like that. Give him some love. Condolences to his family and all that. The fans, Bad Boy and all that.
That's a fact. Rest in peace to Craig, man.
Yeah, man. Shit is crazy. So,
what you got for us, Notch? What we doing today?
Yeah. So let's see.
First of all, this is the first episode, man, of the Dawn called DRican Hippie show, man.
And that's DRican Hippie. I don't want y'all coming up to me like DRican and all this other stuff. D stands for like THE, the. So it's like DRican Hippie because, that's what I'm about. So, and then we're not even going to tell y'all what the show is about. We just going to talk and let y'all give y'all comments. Whoever's watching, whoever's not, we respect it all. So let's get to it, man. Yeah. Yo, I was on social media earlier. I was watching Instagram. I forgot whose page it was. I think it was Academics or something like that. You know what I mean? He get too much plug, so I don't want to really. You know what I'm saying?
It was somebody Instagram.
But so I was watching the Breakfast Club interview when Tory Lanez was asked about that a lot of people sounded like him, or he sounded like the wave that was going on now. You know that Travis Scott and all that.
Yeah.
So I guess everybody watches what they watch. So Travis Scott saw that, and he came up to him, I guess backstage at a show or something like that. And he basically, you saw what happened.
Yeah, it was the rundown season, man.
He basically tried to, I guess, press Tory Lanez, and Tory Lanez flipped the whole script. Like, listen, man. So what you over here for? Is you gonna apologize, or what we gonna do? Like, everybody could leave the room and we could get it rocking, or whatever the case is. So, but you don't really see too much of the video, so we don't know what happened after that. But
right from what we got in the video, it's clear, man.
Shit was funny though.
Tory Lanez is with all the bullshit.
Yeah, he looked like he with the bullshit. So
you don't give a fuck.
I mean, what's that song on his album?
He trapping with the shooters.
He be trapping with the shooters. That's a fact.
So all he trying to do is go out trapping with the shooters. Yeah, niggas better leave Tory Lanez the fuck alone, man.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Everything, man. What he told that boy, nigga said, so what you want, your fade or you gonna apologize?
Yeah, like, what we doing? Like, sometimes you get into those situations and you have to, like, you can't show people that you're gonna back down or whatever the case is, especially nowadays, because everybody got a camera phone now.
Yeah, everything is recorded. So
if y'all saw that clip, you could see the person that's recording it. He's not even aiming it at them, but it's to the sound effects of it, so you can hear it. So it's always gonna be a camera phone rolling. So
you see enough to know who it is, and you hear it.
Yeah, so
clear, man.
That was a little topic we wanted to get on. We're gonna be a little light today, cause this is the first one. We just trying to show y'all how we work out. So,
But I was gonna say about that Tory Lanez shit, man. It reminded me of like the times are changing. Like it not even changing, it's changed. Like
like what? Like amongst like men, like men and men talking to each other, and or actions.
I would more say actions. Like when I was coming up, man, the way Travis Scott ran down on Tory Lanez, there's a fight supposed to go down. Like
it would have just been pop.
Yeah, like it ain't no questions of why he here.
Yeah.
His whole body language, what he talking about, is telling you he got a problem.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't get it. Like, did Travis Scott go to him just to like have a conversation? Like, he just wanted to
So
talk
it was
to him?
like, I guess so, but you know, people's demeanor always tells something different.
Yeah.
So if you come in with different words, but your demeanor and you like got half your jacket off, and you
hanging
like,
off.
so that's why I came here. All right, so then what you want to do if you came here? We just talking, or something's gonna happen? Cause I don't need my people around. I mean, I could just tell them to leave,
That's
and
what Tory Lane say. He say everybody can leave the room
and we can
shoot
handle it
that
how we
fade.
handle it. So more than likely, words was exchanged. They mended it. You know what I mean?
And they cool now.
Yo, I be looking at Tory Lanez and his interviews and shit, and I don't think he really cool with these niggas like that. Unless, you know what I mean? Unless he see that you about something. You know what I'm saying? Like him and Drake squashed their shit. But that's Toronto based, so we don't know nothing about the history between them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if he's like, he know these rapping niggas is just about what's the new word these days? The clout.
They clout chasing.
So
Chanel bagging.
So Tory is like, I'm not with none of that. I'm out here putting Hennessy and water guns and putting it in bitches' mouths and shit. So
And if you want the fade, I got it.
yeah, so leave me alone. I said what I said on the Breakfast Club. That there's nothing that we could change about that. It's on the internet. This episode right here that we doing is forever gonna be up there, no matter how bad it is or how good it is, who like it or who don't. We still see the Janet Jackson titty pop out.
I got it recorded.
So, you know what I mean? So shit like that, I don't know, man. I stay away from the street shit, you know what I mean? So, I heard, you know, me and you know each other outside this shit. Everybody that's gonna watch this know who we are, so
Facts.
they gonna know. So we was talking, you was talking to me about that, and I listened to like 90% of it, like the Nipsey Hussle album.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That
Classic.
I like how it got like, all right, I'm gonna just jump right into it. I like how it got like, he's always gonna keep the essence of that West Coast shit that he's about. But he brought that New York feel to it by letting Puff executive produce it.
Yeah, did he first executive produce West Coast album, man?
Word?
Never did that. Did he never?
Well, when he got into
Coast
that,
album?
it was right into that beef. They was hot for a second, then right into that beef. So yeah, that's crazy
Alright,
though.
but that's what 20-some years ago.
Yeah,
You gonna tell me none of these artists said, yo?
yeah, Snoop your man, you ain't never produced a song or nothing of his. Like that's crazy.
I find that weird.
Yeah, but you know Puff. That nigga always got his head on a swivel.
yeah.
That's that New York Harlem
Yeah,
shit.
because Nipsey actually went to him when I watched the interview.
The Breakfast Club joint, right?
Yeah, and he talked about, you know, how he went about, like, yo, I want you to, you know, do this joint.
Yeah.
He wanted him to get on it.
He wanted him to be as aggressive as he would be with a New York artist on
Right.
his shit.
And then
Produce it, yeah.
working on that song, Diddy was like, yo, you should let me.
That song fire.
Which one?
The one that he got, I think that's the intro where he got Diddy ad-libbing on it.
You talking about Young Niggas.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, Young Niggas. Nipsey, man, Nipsey been grinding for a while, bro.
For a while. You've been talking about him for a while
For
now.
a couple years now. You know, I love West Coast artists.
The graphicness of their lyrics.
Yeah.
Like Cube is in my top 5.
Cube
because
is
of
top
that.
5. If Cube ain't in your top 5, I don't know what the fuck you listening to.
Yeah, like the graphicness
it's
is
straight
real,
like
and Nipsey, he with it. He with all of it. So when you hear him talking, you like, all right, I can respect that part of it. That's fire right there.
You know what it is.
Yo,
too.
before you say what you say, he did a video in the Ville recently. Like
Fact.
he came out to Brooklyn with the big homie, with his big homie, like, yo, this is what we gonna do, and they accepted it. Like that's fire
They
right
was
there.
in the Ville turned up.
Not a lot of them do shit like that, cause you
Picking
know.
Avenue.
Yeah,
Niggas was on Pickett.
that's fire though. That was fire. So go ahead with your thought.
Yeah, that's rap niggas too. The video you talk about, But Nipsey, what gravitated me to him, like listening to him at first was, it's not even just the edgy and rawness to his rhymes. Like he a motivator, bro.
Facts.
If you listen to him,
especially even by his actions.
Yeah.
The nigga sold the album for $100.
Facts.
Like if that's not motivation, like that shit made me wanna buy this equipment and make us do what we do.
That's a fact. And me already watching and following his career at that point before he sold that joint for $100, I knew why he was selling it for $100. You're not gonna tell me what the value of my work is. Nobody is gonna tell me.
Especially if you know you got a fan base.
Yeah, because I ain't buy it. he ain't get $100 from me.
But like he said in the interview, he came out to Brooklyn yet again just because we from Brooklyn, so y'all already know what time it is.
That's shit.
He came out to Vinny Styles.
Yeah, man.
And had a pop up for that, and he said the hustlers and all that was coming out like, yo, let me get 2-3 of those because we respect the grind and that shit is real.
Oh, bro, the 100.
Word.
Oh, bro, the 100 of them things. But this album, and it's his first industry album, and like he expresses all the time, he owns his masters. He don't no label own Nipsey Hussle. He worked and grinded to, I'm not slaving for these fucking crackers.
Facts. But just because you brought that up, he put that picture up a couple weeks ago on the airplane.
Yeah.
With the white dude next to him, the selfie.
Yeah.
That's just a little taste of that song right there. That's that shit right there. So,
I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas.
He said the white nigga tried to, not ask, he tried to tell him like, yo, you put your headphones on, because I guess Nipsey was listening to his music or whatever on his phone. So Nipsey turned around like, shut the fuck up and do your crossword puzzle, you pencil ass nigga, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
He took a picture.
Hashtag, I'm old school, I'll slap your ass just for slavery. Like he just that
Nipsey
type of dude, I guess.
Type of time. He on that type of time, but he also trying to show you like, yo, you come from dirt and be gold, man. Yeah,
you like I heard earlier today, you do anything like you do something.
Yeah.
So whatever you do, you gonna do it that way. No matter if it's putting your shoes on and making sure your shoelaces don't touch the ground because you don't want to be dirty or whatever the case is, or making your bed up every day, or you know what I mean? If you a cleanliness or organized person, that's how you gonna be everywhere in whatever you do. Or if you just a sloppy person, you know what I mean? If you're a person that got morals about yourself and you stand for something, that's the person you're gonna be 24/7.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So I respect Nipsey Hussle, man. I really fuck with his I fuck with the bars, I fuck with the albums, I fuck with him, period, man. I like the person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, if you ain't hear that victory lap yet, or go support that, you gotta go check that out, man.
Facts.
YouTube it.
Whatever, man. You know, he take whatever streams, whatever, however he could get it, he take it, man.
Shit. Check it out. He got some gems in there. If you like 444, you'll love Nipsey Hussle victory lap.
Facts. So talk about like latest albums that dropped and shit, just because we brought New York up so much. And that we gonna talk about I guess the hottest person in the game, right?
In the game?
I don't know. I really don't. I gave his single like 30 seconds of a listen. I'm not into that type of music right now. But Tekashi 6ix9ine. So, you told me you listened to some of the album, most of it. So I feel like we could talk about it a little bit because it's been out for a while. And I mean, most of the album we heard because it's...
Yeah, I listened to the songs that I didn't hear.
Yeah, so that'll make sense because most of his shit is out and it's on Billboard. So you gave it a listen and I gave it a listen, you know what I mean? So
I supported him. I
supported him, listened to it. That's what's up because, either way, if we like it or we don't.
I don't like it.
there you go. We gonna support it because we gonna talk about it. So whatever way people feel about whatever we say here, it is what it is. But
it's like I tell you, like niggas is hip hop for real. Like I can't even people I don't like Drake. I love God's Plan.
I like that song.
I listen. I can't say I don't like Drake. I don't fuck with Drake, and I don't listen to his music.
The one thing that kills me with that song when you listen to it is in its entirety instead of Hot 97 or something like that. Boy, man's the first 2 verses is the same shit, word for word.
Can we get to that later?
Yo,
about that.
Go ahead.
But that's just the point. I'm stressed. Like I can't say I don't fuck with somebody if I don't listen to their music.
Yeah, you can't talk about it if you don't at least experience it.
Yeah, so I checked the kid out, and he did a lot of yelling.
So what kind of like vibe is it?
I feel like I'm listening to rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, some new.
So basically, it sounds. All right, for me, it sounds every song almost sounds the same.
It does.
Except for the one that he got.
He's not yelling.
Yeah, because the one he's trying to push now is the kind of melodic shit.
Yeah.
Where it might hit, but I mean, I think it's gonna hit because he got a fan base.
I think he could be better though. I think he could be better if he stopped paying attention more of his time into trolling and all the extra bullshit.
And paying attention to the music
and being the toughest nigga in the country.
Asking for somebody to press him and shit.
Look, if he stopped looking for that shit and just fuck around and focus on an artist.
Being an artist and just and expressing yourself. Yeah.
I thought Jeezy was whack. You feel me? I heard that nigga. I was like, boy, what the fuck is this?
Young Jeezy?
Young Jeezy. When he first came
out. You was on the T.I.
I was a T.I. nigga.
You was a T.I. I like Jeezy because the way he made me feel.
But I didn't like him. Yeah. But he progressed.
As long as you progress, you could still make a fan out of the hater.
Yeah. I hate you. If I don't like your shit, I'll be like, nah, don't put that shit on. I don't want to hear that shit. If that's hate, then take it. Fuck, I take it. But if you make some good ass music, I'm be like, I like that.
Yeah, cause I don't like a lot of these new. I guess they say mumble rap, but I don't really call it that, cause I could hear these niggas' words. But the one that I liked, and people always surprised when I say it, is Kodak Black. Like, you know what I mean? So you can't always judge a book by the cover. So, you know what I mean? But so you say you don't really like it too much though.
I don't like it at all.
All right, so maybe he sold 60,000 his first week.
I don't give a fuck. I don't like the cover. He looked like a fucking troll. Remember the troll?
What's the cover? The cartoon joint?
The cartoon joint.
Yeah.
He looked like the trolls from back in the day.
Yeah, with the whole head and all that shit.
I'm not feeling that.
That's exactly what he is. He a troll, man.
It looked like.
Hopefully he'll progress.
Candyland. That's the name of that game.
But maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, his actions might not allow him to progress because there's already people pulling his shows and not wanting him to be around because they know he's either going to put his location on, he's going to do something to troll niggas to come to where he's at.
I'm surprised it's lasted this long. And this is what goes into what I said earlier where shit has really changed.
Yeah, and that's internet. You could just be anybody and then say that you somebody behind, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it's kind of crazy.
I don't know. I don't want to stay on him too long because, like you said,
I hope he get better because he from Brooklyn.
Yeah, and you gotta put on like that's why like I keep waiting for a new Casanova song. Like, what's up?
Yeah. He was supposed to capitalize.
He was supposed to capitalize on that because now you got his fans hating on you and watching you because they don't know. All right, he just dropped a new video. Is he dissing 6ix9ine? Let me click on it.
So let me ask you this: do you think that's him putting his music out, like getting that knock your teeth out shit, and it's like, yo, I gotta put this out? Or do you think it's like Rock Nation, like, yo, throw this out, and he ain't got nothing else behind that?
Yeah, cause he signed a 3 singles deal. So that's just like I guess that's like a diss track, you know what I mean? So if he don't got something else in the clip or in the stash, it's gonna be hard for him to capitalize on that then. Unless he's just going off emotion like on that song and then drop another song right after that. Cause I feel like he went off emotion on that song and he wasn't trying to grab a hit and it was a hit.
Right. Now it's like, what you gonna do?
Cause maybe like niggas don't want to be the new 50, but he could be the new 50. He always got to go off emotion, though, to make a hard-ass song.
Niggas ain't got 50 hustle, though.
And that was his blueprint.
Yeah.
Every time I'm dropping something or promoting something, I'm going to start beef with somebody.
So what else? That was the only 2 drops, though, right? We only had Nipsey and we had Tekashi. We had Tory Lanez.
Tory
shit
Lanez
was dope.
shit dropped.
Well, I ain't get all the way through it, but what I heard so far is
Memories Don't Lie?
Memories Don't Lie.
That's a hard title, too.
Memories Don't Lie. I had to say that shit a few times.
Because at first it's like, why would he say that? But then you start thinking about it and you start thinking about your memories and you like,
them shits
that
don't
happened.
change.
that happened.
As much as you wanted to change.
We was coming home at 6 a.m. from Shorty crib in Bushwick at 6 a.m. Like, that happened. That's a memory. You know what I mean? Like
6 a.m.
Facts. So yeah, Tory Lanez. And you know, you got another couple albums that dropped, but I couldn't really do my homework, and you know, social media always gets you off your game. So don't knock us for our first time. You know what I'm saying? We here though. But I was just because it's about to be a segue, I was watching the Toronto Raptors and Houston Rockets when they broke the streak.
Last night.
Yeah. So Drake was at the game and he
No, that was
2 nights ago. Drake was at the game like he always is, the ambassador, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we brought his name up, I think once too many times.
Cleaning his Timbs and shit.
Cause I'm not a Drake fan at all. Y'all gonna see what's up with that with me. But so
playing.
he basically, that song is fire though, man. But he basically was on the court halftime. He came out. I don't know why he came out. He came out, thanked the crowd and all that. Then he basically said that
that's his shit.
Yeah, it's his shit. Toronto, the 6. So basically announced that he's about to drop an album real soon. So we know what that God's Plan shit was about.
Is it an album or is it a playlist?
A playlist, or he probably gonna name it a sack of songs.
Right.
Who knows with Drake, man? He got too much money. And God's Plan been on the charts for 7 weeks straight.
That should been out for 7 weeks.
My man, that's 2 months. So it don't matter what he call his album or whatever it is. His fans gonna flock to it. But this is my thing that I wanted to get to because I wrote it down.
What was his last album? Not the playlist.
It was the playlist.
The playlist.
It was Views, right?
Views is the last real album though.
Because that came out. That came out the same time as Damn.
I like Views.
You like Views?
Yeah, I like Views.
All right, that came out the same time as Damn, Kendrick. Around the same time frame, right?
Yeah.
Right? So, Drake.
I think so.
Yeah.
Nah, Views came out.
Views came out like a couple months before though.
A few months. I think it came out like in the summer.
I don't think Drake is gonna be like.
They're usually right behind each other.
Right behind each other, so we could compare the numbers and everything, and then talk about them how who's the king of the game, or whatever the case is, right? Which is still Hov, by the way.
Remove yourself because you're a Kendrick fan.
Yeah, so I gotta look at it from a biased way.
Who's hotter right now?
That this is what I'm getting to, because those 2 last albums I think changed the pinnacle of it. Cause you had Drake. Drake was the shit. Drake been the shit since what? Shorty, you the best?
Drake got the game. Drake had the game since he.
But I think niggas got tired of that formula. And then when he came with more tune for your head top Drake, I think people got tired of it, right? So Views ain't really sell how it always do. And Damn went crazy. And it's still going crazy on the charts right now. And my thing was like the videos and the features that Kendrick had on it. Rihanna.
Kendrick just did the Black Panther joint.
So right now, if you asking right now, it's Kendrick.
Kendrick.
And we still got the sleeper J. Cole, but we not gonna talk about him because he got something coming out soon.
J. Cole is Snorlax.
Yeah, he like
Nigga's nowhere to be found right now.
yeah, and then when he drop, it's like, oh man, here this nigga go.
So you think you don't think
So I don't think that Drake is gonna like outsell Kendrick anymore, and I don't think that
Kendrick on tour right? He going on tour right? They doing the TD shit.
oh yeah, the Champions tour.
They doing the Champions tour.
Ooh, they coming to New York too. That's a fact.
I can see a Kendrick album in January.
Yeah. So let's say Drake drop couple weeks.
I can see Drake dropping in July.
Two more singles, right?
He need time.
Yeah, he need another single or two.
He need 2 more.
Yeah. So
He need 3 on the charts.
So
God's plan ain't going nowhere.
yeah, cause that's like I just said 7 weeks in a row.
That shit gonna be on the charts in June.
I like the song, so like you said, we're gonna save that for later. So I'm gonna bring it up now before we transition to what we do too. Yo, he had the same verse. What is it? You explain that to me. What is that? That was like just to fill the song in.
It was God's plan, son.
God's plan, right? So that shit is like a hook. That's like the second hook on the song.
Yeah.
The do you love me? I told the Harley, I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry. Even though that's my favorite quote of that song.
Drake's songs is built off hooks though.
And a lot of like
bridges.
So that's like doubling the verse.
Right.
You know what I mean? And giving it that feel.
Right.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna leave it there because we could go on forever about him. Me and you always go back and forth.
It's gonna sound the same because, I mean, Drake, especially with like substance, is barely none.
Yeah, cause he still don't even like to me like. I might go down. I might go down as God. Like my man, you still don't even got a classic album.
This is what. Nah, he got a classic album.
A classic album or a classic mixtape?
He got a classic album. I can't think of the name.
We gonna save that for
Take
another.
Care.
That's his mixtape.
No, it's not.
Don't.
No, it's not.
All right, I'm gonna have to do my homework again.
I told you. No, it's not.
So you consider Section 80 an album?
Section 80? Section 80 it's an EP. That's not an album. Kendrick's first album
Collection
is
of songs.
Good
Kid, Mad City. Yeah.
And I don't like that.
You ain't like it?
Told you I ain't like it.
You know what's my favorite album of Kendrick's? You know what's my favorite album of Kendrick's?
What?
To Pimp.
To Pimp a Butterfly?
Yeah, man, he was too lyrical on there. Everything fit perfect. To me, it was just like almost the perfect album. Just almost like 96, 97%. I like albums like that. Like, I like listening to Common.
I think To Pimp a Butterfly, before we transition off and get out of here. To Pimp a Butterfly, well, when that came out,
that was
2013 or something
13?
Like that. We in 5 years?
Yeah.
5 years, right? In another 5 years, To Pimp a Butterfly, when people go back and listen to that,
mind blown.
They'll realize how ahead of its time that album was.
Like how when I look back and think about high school and my mom's told me not to fuck with Shorty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so
and you see Shorty now?
And it's like no feelings towards it, like.
Yeah, To Pimp a Butterfly was like that.
So What we gonna get into now? Let me see.
We got the
I'm glad we started now. Cause this is a sports and hip hop and variety show. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about everything. So March Madness, baby. We done started. We got it.
This my time of year.
This my time of year too, cause
We can't get stuck. You know, we can't get stuck. This is my time. This is my
yeah,
time.
cause you got everything going. We gonna have this popping off. Then you got the NBA playoffs popping off pretty soon.
We got another 2 or 3 shows.
Not to mention,
of March Madness.
cause this is a recorded show, so we at night right now. So tomorrow, the 14th, I believe. Yeah, the 14th is the start of NFL free agency. So we're going to get into some of that, of what we heard today, but we're going to start off with the bracket first.
Start off with the bracket?
You want to start off with the bracket first?
Nah, do the NFL first.
Do the NFL free agency, what we heard so far, because
What news you got?
I heard a couple things throughout the shit, you know what I mean, throughout the day, yesterday. So, you know, we already know about the Richard Sherman.
Yeah, man.
Lynch took him 3 years.
Niners, right?
Yeah, San Francisco 49ers. So what kind of play you think that is for Richard Sherman, or even for the 49ers? Because
I think it's good for them. Like, that's a big pickup for them, I think.
Because the offensive side is pretty good with Garoppolo.
It's going to be better this year.
Facts.
But the division they in, I don't see the 49ers making that big of a leap.
NFC West.
The Rams is running that.
And they just got Aqib Talib.
The Rams?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's a fact. You ain't know that?
I didn't.
They
And
just
this is
got
why
Aqib.
when Richard Sherman signed there, I was like, wow, the fuck?
I think that was a play to show Seattle, I'm going to get y'all.
That's emotional.
Yeah, because you only going to play them 2 times a year.
That's emotional. You don't make emotional decisions.
Yeah, and most of the contract is not even guaranteed.
Yeah, I never did. I don't like that. Richard Sherman is one of my favorite players to watch.
Yeah, he's the new, like, not comparing him to nobody, but he's like that Deion Sanders type, you know what I mean, that got that attitude that you just not going to be catching footballs on me because the rules is set up for the offense, you know what I mean? Like, and people scared to throw to him.
You don't throw it. They gonna throw at him now.
They gonna throw at him now because of the injury that he had.
They gonna throw at him now, but I don't like that one.
You don't like that?
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's kind of. But Aqib Talib on the Rams,
That's
Aaron
dope.
Donald,
That's dope.
they got
That's
something
dope.
cooking over there. Shit, talking about cooking. Shit, Philly cooking.
I ain't trying to talk about that.
I know you ain't trying to talk about that, but they traded for Michael Bennett.
Damn.
So that's going to be like with him and Fletcher Cox and everything they got going over there. That's killer.
I'm about to put my son Eli out this year.
And then I think they traded for some I forget his name, so don't hold me on the name, but I think it was an old lineman from the Buffalo Bills.
They let Nick Foles leave though, right?
No.
They paid him?
They either trying to trade him or they're going to keep him as the backup. Even though he's not going to like that role. But you got the young boy there that we all know was killing.
He's not taking his spot.
You're not taking that spot.
That team is crazy. It's funny because I like to watch the Eagles. I don't like them niggas, but
That defense is flying everywhere.
yeah.
Then you got the offense. Carson Wentz is the next thing, man. He's a monster.
Yeah, Carson is the truth.
It don't matter if you like him or not. Like, he's a monster because he's going to be killing. Yo, Sam Bradford.
There you go.
He intends, so we got to wait till tomorrow, but he intends to sign with Arizona.
Oh,
He's always hurt, though. Like, he got the arm, I guess, to throw it to Larry on the slants because he don't got a deep pass.
why is Larry still there?
Larry Fitzgerald, you think he need to retire? He trying to get them records, Cole, because he not going to get a ring. You mean there, like in Arizona?
Yeah,
He should have been left, right? Sometimes people too loyal to a fault, right?
yeah.
That's why since we haven't supposed to, like, I ain't really hold LeBron for leaving Cleveland the first time. Cause if you're not really gonna help me put something around me, what I'm supposed to do? Just stay here and carry it on my back?
We not gonna start that conversation, cause
Facts. So that's how I felt like Larry Fitzgerald should have looked at it. If y'all not really like y'all helped me when y'all got Kurt Warner.
I guess.
You know what I mean? And we ain't know what he was gonna do. Cause Kurt Warner is just always out the blue. Cause before that he was Traca on the Giants.
That's why he left. That's why he had to get the fuck out of here.
Shit, talking about the Giants. I even forgot to put this on my list. Yeah, man, what's up?
Who?
OBJ, Odell Beckham. You ain't see what happened?
Nah.
He got caught on video in a room with a white chick, pizza on the bed, and what looks like a blunt in his hand. And what looks like white lines next to the girl. So we all know what white lines are, right, y'all? But I'm not going to speculate too much because I ain't keep hearing too much about it. So, but
I'm going to just say, I'm happy it was a white girl and not a white man.
Okay.
That's it. I don't give a fuck about nothing else.
So
he gonna play next year. We done seen
he healthy.
We done seen niggas beat they bitch up.
Beat their kids. Switches and shit.
Gun butt niggas. Shoot niggas.
Yeah, so I guess it's not
Akeem Talib shot a nigga last summer.
I guess it's not a big deal, but my thing.
Bugging?
Akeem Talib?
Yeah. Didn't he shoot a nigga?
I think so. Some crazy shit.
And the nigga shot him in the leg.
You probably think about that Marvin Harris and shit.
Nah, nigga. Akeem Talib shot a nigga last summer, boy.
Chill.
We ain't gonna act like the NFL ain't filled with these niggas that be wildin'.
But my thing about Odell is how long he been in the league, Cole? 5?
Nah, not even. About 3. This might be his 4th year.
This might be his 4th year. He should get it by now.
4th or 5th year coming.
You asking to be the highest paid
young,
player?
Though.
Yeah,
He's
man.
Still young, son.
But you know that this Goodell nigga don't play that.
These niggas don't give a fuck about Goodell, son. If they did, how long Goodell been there?
Years.
Right?
Years. And he get paid more than mostly every player.
He was there years before Odell, right?
Yeah.
He been wilding on niggas, right? Niggas don't care, son.
Yeah, so I guess it's not really a big story, but it is. Because, you know, the outlet, Sports Center, and all this
and
extra shit.
And they not playing football. So it's something to fucking talk about.
Yeah, because if he was out there catching 4 or 5 catches for 180 yards, you're not talking about that.
You're not talking about this at all. He be playing next season.
Talking about receivers.
Failed drug tests and all.
Mad bud in my system. What's up?
What happened?
He said, hold on. He said, yo, that's an old film. I ain't have those tattoos before. I'm like, yo, Odell, you tatted from your neck to your toes. How you know what tattoo you had last year night?
I just touched that tattoo up. My shit ain't like that no more.
But we got wide receivers. We got Sammy Watkins going to Kansas City. What you think about that? Mind you.
That's cool.
Mind you.
They traded.
What's his name? What was the quarterback's name?
Alex Smith.
Alex Smith to Washington.
Yeah, you gotta go because they playing faster.
So you got the young boy Patrick Mahomes with another young boy. He was like a top pick, Sammy Watkins. So I guess people always gonna give him chances. But has he proven anything?
His first couple years. Since then, nah.
Caught a couple catches and all that.
He been hurt.
So let's see what he does over there. You got Travis Kelce to get some pressure off you. You got Kareem Hunt.
You need speed around. You don't need Watkins. You need speed. You got Kelce who slows it down.
You got Kareem Hunt and what's the other dude's name? Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, and they got the other kid. Fast kid.
Who's their running back?
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt, yeah. All right, so
I guess
the defense is all right, but they lost Marcus Peters. Damn, where he went?
That'd have been a good spot for Richard Sherman.
Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just lost one of their type safeties. I'm trying to think where Marcus Peters was traded to.
Miami.
Was it Miami? I
Oh,
don't know. Talk about Miami. They just let go of DRican Sue. So let's see where he lands. They traded. They put the franchise tag on him
and traded
him. Jarvis Landry to the Browns. So Tyrod Taylor, and they traded for I'm losing my mind right now. They traded for an old lineman, but so they making some moves of Josh Gordon back.
They got
Corey Coleman.
They got the
Isaiah Crowell.
African tight end dude in Njoku.
Njoku, he could catch passes. Jarvis Landry, nice. I had him on the fantasy team this year. He nice.
Yeah.
Like, he better than Odell. It's a fact. He taught him how to catch. He taught him how to catch in LSU. Odell say it. That's big bro.
He taught him how to catch in LSU. You telling me he taught him how to catch when he got to a D1 school?
Those two-finger catches, boy.
This is the fucking shit I be talking about.
Yeah, y'all gonna see this. Y'all gonna see this.
Nah, you bugging.
Wide receivers. The Packers just let go Jordy Nelson.
Damn.
But they got Jimmy Graham from Seattle.
Why they like? Damn. No more white on white crime.
He got Jimmy Graham from Seattle.
He's trash.
He trash? But I don't like Aaron Rodgers. But he make niggas look good.
Jordy Nelson.
He had that Richie Richardson dude looking nice. That playoffs, remember?
Yeah.
He caught the sideline catch and all that.
But that's the NFL free agency so far. The shit gonna kick off tomorrow, man.
Yeah, we'll get back into that because the quarterbacks, is always iffy because
shit gonna shift up.
Because they talk about Kirk Cousins intends to sign with Minnesota 3 years, $86 million, right? So that's the most money guaranteed, right? But what if he go to the Jets tomorrow and the Jets guarantee him $100?
Why?
For 3 years.
Why?
I'm just saying
Why is Kirk Cousins getting his fucking money?
Because he's an able body. He's an able body with a cannon of an arm. Don't let's not do that.
A cannon of an arm.
He's like Jay Cutler reincarnated. Because he's gonna lose you games, but he's gonna look pretty doing it.
He is.
But if you put him with Minnesota, don't tell me he can't take him to the NFC Championship again.
Minnesota has Bridgewater, man.
But they don't know what they doing with that yet. They just let go of Sam Bradford. He gonna go over there. Case Keenum just went to the Broncos.
He's doo-doo. Whatever, man.
John Elway, Peyton Manning,
whatever.
Case Keenum.
Whatever. Terry Bridgewater's in Minnesota.
So we're gonna leave the free agency there, and on the next episode you're gonna see us get into more shit because it's gonna be more concrete. So we'll be able to talk about the moves. Yeah. So we're going to get into something that's a little more concrete now. There was a couple play-in games today. I don't know who won because I wasn't paying attention. I had class today.
Whoever won is going to lose their next game.
You see me with my sweatshirt, so.
Whoever won today is going to lose their next game, so it don't matter.
We talk about March Madness right now.
March Madness Final
The tournament.
Four.
They got Xavier as a 1.
That's some bullshit.
Is that crazy or what?
Niggas get paid, B. You seen the NCAA is fucking rigged. These niggas, the feds is on them.
Then they got the nerve to put Arizona, which had big wins this year, at a 4.
Not even a 2 or 3. They put them niggas at a
in
4.
one of the hardest conferences.
And they not gonna win that.
Just because.
They not winning that South region.
You don't think so? Nah. I got them winning it. I think they're going to take Virginia out their game. Virginia like to slow the game down and not. They play defense. They crazy with it. But I could see them. I don't know. I'm always hopeful, baby.
I got I got UVA coming out. I have Virginia coming out.
Virginia, yeah. Because their defense is so stifling.
Yeah, it's one game.
Yo, man. Nobody scored over 70 points on them this year.
Not happening.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Yeah, but that Xavier shit is extra crazy, man.
What's this? That's the west side of the bracket.
I got just looking at it right here. I got Virginia in the South.
Mhm.
I'm not picking Michigan State because that's who you always want to fucking pick.
I'ma stand. My fault. So I got my final. I'm gonna give you my final four because this is my paper that I got right here. So I got Arizona, Gonzaga, Villanova, and Michigan State.
Let me look at this Michigan State fucking bracket.
Because if you look at the Michigan State bracket, I got some upset. I got New Mexico State going to the Elite Eight. I think they're gonna be like a Cinderella.
Because you know it's always a 5-12 matchup.
That's
Every
always
fucking
fitting for the 12.
If y'all not in tune with it too much, and one of these fucking divisions, one of these fucking brackets, there's gonna be a 5-12 upset.
Upset is always a Cinderella team that make it at least to the Sweet 16. Especially this year, there's no top tier teams. Xavier's a 1. Again, like I said.
That fucked everything up. Everything is fucked up.
You even got Kansas as a 1, right? But I don't know if they showed me a lot this year.
Alright, yeah, so I got New Mexico as the Cinderella.
Going to what, the Final Four? Don't play with me.
Yeah, I got them niggas being Michigan State. Fuck that. That's the bracket I don't give a fuck about because this nigga always pick Michigan State.
Michigan State, man. Tom Izzo, yo.
I got you.
I ever have kids, Tom Izzo probably won't even be live. Because I ain't got no kids right now. But I'll send them straight to Michigan State.
I got Virginia. I got the Tar Heels. I got, I want to take Kansas because I like some number 4.
Number 4?
Number 4 still. I'm taking Kansas in that Michigan State bracket.
Okay.
And Villanova.
Kansas, Villanova, Virginia, and who you got down here in the West?
Tar Heels, man.
UNC. I ain't even got to ask that, right?
Stop playing with me.
Yeah, so then you got the Tar Heels, Virginia, Villanova, and New Mexico State. I don't know why the fuck.
I got
he
Kansas.
just fucking with me.
I got Kansas.
Oh, Kansas. This nigga's fucking with me.
Villanova.
So who you got in the championship game?
Damn.
I got Arizona and Michigan State.
See, this will be fucking me up, man, because UNC, man, I always got them in the Final Four. But I can't pick them in a chip. I got Virginia. This year, they got to be their year, son. They had the last 3 years, Virginia they've been knocking.
That's why they so nice right now.
They've been knocking.
They don't always lose players. They stay.
I got Virginia and Villanova. Fuck that.
Virginia and Villanova. That sounds crazy. That's good.
It's a VV championship. It's in San
Antonio. 1-1?
Yeah.
The 1-1 seed.
1-1.
Okay. I see you. I got Michigan State as my champ. So who you got?
That's hard.
You got Villanova and
Villanova won 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, last year?
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Nah,
it was
that
pretty
wasn't
close. 2 years? Who
Yeah.
won last year? Villanova? No, that was 2 years ago. Who won last year? UNC won last year.
Nah, it wasn't UNC. It wasn't UNC. I can't remember who won last year. But I might have Virginia, man. This might be their year, Notch. This might be their year. And they might be signing up for them because Arizona and Kentucky going to have to take each other out.
Boy, how you don't know your team won last year?
They did win last
The
year.
Tar Heels, yeah, that was
Oh, right. Light-skinned boy. Remind me of Keith Van Horn. And Hicks.
Jackson.
Jackson.
He's on
Hicks.
the Kings right now.
Right. I'm bugging.
That was a good one, too.
I didn't know that was last year.
Yeah, that was a good one. So they got
hold up.
defending champs. So you got the defending champs losing to Virginia in the Final Four.
I can't do that.
Of course you can.
It's the Tar Heels. Tar Heels got the chip this year.
So you going
because first of all, those my boys. One
fact.
Fucking biased. I don't care. And if I got them in the Final Four and they defend the champs, you gotta beat them. They a 2 seed.
That's a fact. Their side is pretty easy.
25-10.
I only got Gonzaga beating them. Who I got beating them? Yeah, I got Gonzaga beating them because I see Gonzaga. They got a couple big bodies.
Yeah.
But UNC got Barry.
And they 30-1.
They got a couple players, yeah. So, but we'll see what happens there. So I got Michigan State and Arizona. So you got Michigan State, and now
Gonzaga could lose to Ohio State, though.
And he said you said UNC and Villanova.
Yeah, UNC and Villanova. I switched it up.
Now we got it on tape. We usually do this shit without no fucking camera, no shit. Now we got tape.
I got UNC. Well, who they play last year?
I'll have to look it up again. Let me just.
That's the last two champs, Villanova and UNC.
Those the last two champs.
I got UNC, baby. That's the story. 2-1, right? Because I was about to say when I said Virginia and Villanova, I was about to say it's usually a 2-1.
So this is the story plot then, see? And we didn't even know because we had to do some homework just now, so I apologize for that. They beat Gonzaga.
For the chip?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Sabonis. Sabonis' son.
Run up.
Yeah,
Gonzaga.
Sabonis' son.
So that makes it more interesting. The Gonzaga and UNC.
They gonna kick Gonzaga ass.
Gonzaga never could do no fucking spectacular shit.
And that's the Elite Eight?
Morris.
Smoke.
Adam Morrison.
Smoke.
God.
Niggas getting smoked.
So that's basically where we're gonna end off today's app. That's episode 1 of the Don Cole and DRican Hippie Show.
Facts.
So any love, we're gonna appreciate it, and we just gonna end it like that.
Yeah, man. This shit is here to stay. It's only gonna grow from here, man. We gonna clean it all the way up.
And we'll be back with an episode soon.
Real soon. Appreciate all support, y'all. Share, like, comment.
And y'all know what we about to do.
Stay safe, man. Be safe out here, bro.
Scars, we earn them. All cars, we learn them like the back of our hand. We watch for cops hopping out the back of.
Wear a G on my chest, I don't need that, but damn.